The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has issued one of its clearest warnings yet, declaring it has its finger on the trigger as U.S. military forces move closer to Iran and tensions in the region continue to escalate. The statement came Thursday from IRGC Commander General Mohammad Pakpour, who warned the United States and Israel against what he called any miscalculation, saying Iran's forces are fully prepared to act under orders from Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. His remarks arrive at a critical moment. The United States has confirmed that a large naval armada, including nuclear-capable warships, is moving toward the Persian Gulf. President Donald Trump acknowledged the deployment, saying American forces are heading toward Iran just in case. At the same time, Trump stressed that diplomacy has not been abandoned.
You know, we have a lot of ships going that direction, just in case. We have a big flotilla going in that direction. And we'll see what happens. We have a big force going toward Iran. I'd rather not see anything happen, but we're watching them very closely. I saw 837 hangings on Thursday. They would have been dead. Every one of them would have been hung. This is like from 1,000 years ago. This is an ancient culture. Very smart people, by the way, but it's an ancient culture. 837, mostly young men, were going to be hung on Thursday. And I said, if you hang those people, you're going to be hit harder than you've ever been hit. It'll make what we did to your Iran nuclear look like peanuts. At an hour before this horrible thing was going to take place, they canceled it, and they actually said they canceled it. They didn't postpone it. They canceled it. So that was a good sign. But we have an armada. We have a massive fleet heading in that direction, and maybe we won't have to use it. We'll see.
Iran's leadership is facing unprecedented internal strain. Protests that erupted in late December spread rapidly across the country, shaking the clerical establishment under Supreme Leader Khamenei. Activists say the response was brutal. According to the U.S.-based human rights activists news agency, more than 5,000 people have been killed, with rights groups warning the real number could be far higher, possibly exceeding 20,000. At least 25,500 people have been arrested. And Iran has enforced a near-total internet blackout for more than 2 weeks, severely limiting the flow of information. Against this backdrop, the IRGC's warning carries particular weight. Pakpour stated that Iran had learned lessons from last year's 12-day war when the U.S.-backed Israeli strikes targeted Iranian nuclear and missile facilities. He warned that a renewed confrontation would bring a more painful and regrettable fate for Iran's adversaries. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian accused the United States and Israel of fueling the unrest inside Iran, calling the protests a form of cowardly revenge for Iran's defeat in the previous conflict. Despite the heated rhetoric, both sides have signaled, at least publicly, that they want to avoid immediate war. Trump said Iran still appears interested in talks, even as American forces continue to reposition. He has, however, drawn firm red lines, warning that attacks on U.S. forces or leadership would trigger devastating consequences. The U.S. military buildup includes carrier strike groups, submarines, and advanced air and missile defense systems, underscoring that Washington is preparing for multiple scenarios. For now, the situation remains a high-stakes standoff. Iran's leadership is under pressure from mass protests. The Revolutionary Guards are signaling readiness. U.S. warships are moving into position, and both sides are balancing diplomacy with threats.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.